6:03 now, and it may feel like summer outside, but the fall football season is here. Not only tonight, the final preseason game for the Cardinals on ABC 15. Mind you, the ASU Sun Devils kick off their season, but before you hand in your ticket, you want to be aware of some big changes happening. ABC 15's Nick Van Zandt is live at the stadium. And Nick, you're talking about some things that the fans should leave at home.
Yeah, there's essentially three things that you need to leave at home. You need to leave the tortillas at home, the kegs at home, and you need to leave any beer bongs at home as well. Those are the changes that ASU is doing. But let me show you what's happening right now. You can take a look over to what's my right, and you can see that there's some personnel from ASU that have shown up starting to get ready for the game. But who's been here for the last 10 hours? Walk with me right over here, and you can see there's about a dozen ASU students that are lined up. They're waiting to get their tickets, and what they have been doing is they showed up around 10 o'clock last night. Some of them even working on homework, others just sound asleep. But there are going to be big changes this year. If you take a look at this video, this is what you have seen in terms of tailgating in the past years. But now they're saying no beer kegs allowed. They want to cut down on that. They think that'll make students safer. They also don't want to have any excessive drinking games like beer pong. They don't want to have beer bongs out here either. We asked students, do you think that's really going to make a difference? This is what they said.
I mean, it's going to do a little something. You know, they have the task force out right now, so it's going to do a little something. I mean, it is ASU. We're still going to have a good time.
Students are still going to come rowdy. I mean, all the fans are going to come rowdy still. So, I mean, you might have a little less amount of intoxicated people, but I think we'll be fine.
One other thing that ASU is really trying to do is they don't want students throwing tortillas onto the field and through the stands. We asked students, is that going to change? And the students that we talked to really said that they hadn't done that in years. Now that ASU says they shouldn't do it, that makes them even want to do it even more. Game time, 7:30 tonight. In Tempe, Nick Van Zandt, ABC 15 News.
All right, Nick, thank you so much for that. And ASU, by the way, also teaming up with St. Mary's Food Bank for tonight's game. They're asking you to donate 3 canned food items in the north or the south gates of the stadium. Speaking of ASU and the kickoff here, we're going to talk to Iris, who is going to give us the forecast. Hey, Iris, you're girl, are you trying to say that it's going to be a great forecast or what?
It is, but it is going to be hot, so make sure that you're hydrating. By the time the game gets going at 7:30, the temperature will be in the upper 90s. We will drop into the upper 80s by the end of the game, though. And coming up in just a bit, we'll have a look at your Valley forecast, plus we'll look ahead to the holiday weekend.